Yamla Yahawaba Shamya Shaiba Shama Kakodash. The name of this year is I wanna give all praise there over Shamya Shaiba Shama Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles are great in the stone. That's real well and peace and blessings to the elect. Alright, this year quick is a video. I want to do here quick. The name of this lesson is the devil is the one who perpetuated wars on the earth. Okay? Now, I was watching this documentary here from 7 years ago, I think. The cannibal generals of Liberia. Liberia, I'll look up what Liberia is. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna look up what Liberia is. This either might break it down what Liberia is, so I'll play the video.
In this episode, we go to Liberia and hang out with cannibal warlords.
I left it up on a chopper. I'm gonna eat it. Left it in a jar. Hot.
I was afraid probably the whole time I was in Liberia. There's always this underlying hum of violence, and the poverty there is so crippling that you're kind of like, why wouldn't they steal our camera? Why wouldn't they steal our clothes? I mean, people are starving and all they know is war. So is that why your nickname was General Butt Naked?
Yes, because I was naked, because I fought naked.
A lot of people would drink or do drugs before fighting?
Yeah, most of my boys.
Yeah.
Then we drain the blood.
Left in a jar. Hot.
So what kind of war is this? World War III. It's World War III.
Where Liberia comes from.
We here at Vice have been fascinated by Liberia for a long time. It's America's first and only foray into quasi-colonialism in Africa. It started as a back to Africa movement for freed slaves. And in fact, the Constitution...
What you say, it started as a back to Africa movement for freed slaves. Right? So, the people in Liberia is Jakes. Okay?
was written in Washington, and Monrovia, the capital city of Liberia, is actually named after President Monroe, and it became a state in the 1840s. So the freed slaves go back to Africa and promptly enslave the native Africans based on the plantation method they had learned in the U.S., which lasts for about 140 years until Samuel K. Doe, the first native African-born Liberian, was elected. But this doesn't last very long. Why? Because an American-educated, and some would say American-backed, rebel leader named Charles Taylor and his buddy Prince Johnson came from America and overthrew him.
We are not a military group here. I'm not a soldier. What we seek to do is to destroy these military dictatorships around Africa. And that's that Charles Taylor virus. If the civilians can throw out the army, wow, we are in trouble. Well, I love it. We will fight to the last man. I will get weapons from wherever I have to get it. If the Pentagon got some, please give me some.
Despite reports that the government wants talks with the rebels, the violence goes on.
The government and people of this country assure you that the armed forces will protect them and that the rebel will soon be eliminated.
Rebel forces.
Right, so like besides, right? If I fast forward to about 15 minutes to about 17 minutes in. About all here, so about 13 minutes in. No, 12 minutes in.
Get out of here. There was some heavy-duty vibes there, boy. So after meeting and being freaked out by General Bin Laden, we wanted to see what the UN and government were doing to rebuild Liberia. So we met a local journalist named Nagbe, and we asked him, and he said, "You want to see what the government and UN are doing? I'll take you to West Point." So West Point is the worst slum in Liberia, which makes it one of the worst slums in West Africa, which makes it one of the worst slums in the world. And when you first get there, the first thing you want to do is get the hell out. It's open sewers everywhere, shit, piss, garbage, everything mixed in, and the stench is overpowering.
Man, this is West Point. People live here like this for years, man. It's more or less a microcosm of the city. Virtually all the major tribes living in Liberia, living in West Point. Now, West Point happens to be one of the most devastated part of the world because the people here don't have toilets, and because they have no toilets, they use the beach.
Yeah, they literally shit on the beach there. You seen that? Now, the one responsible for this, right? This we're seeing here is who, right? This is who? The responsible ones. The ones who you could point a finger at and say, you is the one responsible for this. So that folly what going on there is who? We could look at and point a finger at for that. We could look at the Liberians for that. The Liberians can't even make guns of their own. They don't have guns of their own. In the movie, The Lord of War, with Nicolas Cage been giving away arms and dealing with so-called community leaders in Africa to get the little youths on them guns. It was a white man, and that is what, and he had a rival in the movie. Look at the movie Lord of War. Look at that movie. Nicolas Cage had a rival, a competitor, arms dealer too. And all the arms used to go in the same place, Africa. That who they used to deal with. It's Edomites who is the ones responsible for this here with a literal shit on the beach. People don't even have toilets by then, by. Who is that, by? Like Jakes, by? I mean, Jakes suffering the judgment from Yahweh Shem Yahweh, of course. But these Edomites, by, and they're walking around, and this one who interviewing them too, walking around and he's scared and all kind of thing, and it's your people as the ones who are responsible for these people living like this, by, and for the perpetual bloodshed, by. Where's that, by? Yo, this place had to fucking go, by. It have to fall, by, because this place mad, I'm telling you, by. This is a mad place, by. Hey, this is why I'll get Proverbs saying and too. This is why we say the so-called white man have to fall, by. Hey, look at God's scripture, Matthew 20:16. So the last shall be first, and the first last. For many be called, but few chosen. And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment. The last, and we came out last, Jacob Trent. We gonna be first, really and truly. But I'm gonna get the book of Proverbs 29 verse 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear it rule, the people mourn. And it's clear to see the wicked in rulership. Look at places in the earth, and they just a little part. And these people over here on the west, having the iPhones, the iPods, the Apple laptops, Apple tablets, Samsung tablets, Samsung whatever the fuck is the case, the studying the Bugattis, the Lamborghinis, right? And to other places in the world, people dying by the thousands due to the fact that these so-called white people and the greed. That's why this place need a righteous rulership, by. Bro, to have literal shit, people shitting on the beach. The fuck? They eating humans. I mean, this video is from 7 years ago, but how long 7 years ago was it?
Oh, dude. It really stinks here.
That is he saw plan for we. You saw what all Jakes living like that. You see like how them living here? You see like how them living there? That were all Jakes living like that, looking like that, you know, suffer in a way. Yeah, that will make them feel real happy inside. That will make them feel accomplished. Yeah, they accomplish the goal, yeah man. That is how niggas had to live. Niggas had to suffer. But you know what? Our Lord and Savior Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is fighting for us. He's fighting for we. This word. The Lord fighting for we then. And you devils all you're going down, right? Because this word come out. Alright? This word, this doctrine, it come out. The Lord fighting for we. Yo, they're fighting. He's with us on the battlefield. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua say, where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, they are my midst. The Lord with us on the battlefield, boy. And you devils can't beat Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Okay? Well, you kill him once, and you will never get to kill him again because he lived forever now. So now he's the one who had the power over life and death. You devils, all you're going the fuck down. This is all you wanted to see us for eternity. I'll play a little more in this video.
I'm taking care of the community, you know.
But I mean, one of the first basic rules is don't shit where you eat.
That's it.
That's the number 1 rule.
Yeah, but the people violate that rule, obviously.
But the government has to do something about that.
Seriously, but they're not doing it. The commissioner himself sometimes go on the beach and squat and shit with the people.
So even in one of the worst slums of Western Africa, you see the cultural impact that America has there. All the kids are wearing Biggie or Tupac t-shirts. And in fact, one kid came up to us and said, "Hey, I'm a rapper. Can I rap for you?" And we said yes. And it wasn't about bling and it wasn't about Cristal.
Is getting busy, drinking blood from the body. Slim is the first, death is the last. Believe it or not, it's such an attack. Every woman need a man, every hands on the shoulder. Mother Lauren was a born Liberian. She never had money, so she started sucking dick. A pretty young woman is another man's slave. Mother Lauren had a varicose ace on her face. We step on signal killing boys. We step on signal killing girls. Yeah, we step on signal killing neighbor. Yeah, we step on signal killing everybody.
And is there a lot of malaria in here?
A lot.
Needless to say, in West Point...
No. You eat a mite, boy. You eat a mite, boy. All you living like royalty on the earth. What all you have? Well, you can't rule, boy. You're not fit to rule, boy. All you're not about making everybody live comfortable, boy. All you about greediness, boy. That's all you had to be annihilated off the face of the earth, boy. I read verse 16, boy. It says, when the wicked are multiplied, Proverbs 29, verse 16, when the wicked are multiplied, transgression increaseth. Yeah, there's an increase in sin when wicked people multiply, by, but the righteous shall see their fall. We is the righteous, boy. We the Israelites. We gonna see the fall of these so-called white people, boy. And it had to happen. The Lord gonna make it happen because the Lord fighting for we. The Lord is the one who gonna bring down this dog, this devil so-called white man. Alright? You devils are you there, hey. AIDS, all kind of different sickness to conquer we, boy. Vaccines, AIDS, the flu. It's just sickness on top of sickness, by then, boy. And then you worry to be on the bottom. Taxes every fucking minute, everything high up, food prices. Is this a pit, boy? Hey, this place ought to be destroyed, boy. Telling you this so-called white man and stop eating about stopping, right? Telling your woman she could go and be liberated from here, do what the fuck she want. You had to be the devil, right? You so-called white people, right? You had to be the devil, right? Shit, man. The righteous go and see all your fall. You know? So if that I'll give all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, Hashem Kakodash, Kalala Yamna Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.